corner of Sabbath. Never in the reign of pig shit.
Pig shit.
Pig shit. Pig shit.
It finally happened.
It finally happened.
All right! Generals gathered in their masses. Evil minds of blood destruction. In the field, the bodies burning. Death and hatred to mankind. Oh Lord, yeah. Come on, you fuckers! Oh yeah! My life is just another day away. They only started the war. Why should they go and do fight? They leave it all to their boy.
I think we all wanted it to happen. But it was probably waiting for it to be approached in the right way, you know.
Put the four of us together, it gets kind of crazy. You know, we're pretty... There's something happens when the four of us get together, so...
Yeah.
It's been a lot of... Bottom line is, it's been a lot of fun. It feels really good.
Last time I probably said the last thing in the world that would ever happen is a Sabbath reunion. When Black Sabbath connect on stage, there is nothing to touch
I mean,
it.
it's not a secret that especially you and Ozzy didn't get along too well over the years. And what made you finally talk to each other, not just on a business level?
I gave him $500,000.
The thing that I was always upset about it is the way we separated from each other. We were closer than a family. When we started, we come from this very town that we're in tonight. We all came from this back street to this town. We took that music and we sold it to the world and we got successful.
I think a lot of it's blown out of proportion, quite honestly. You know, it's a lot of it is press, and every time I've spoke to Ozzy and whatever, yeah, we've been fine with it. Yes, we've had our disagreements like anybody, but you know, make a big deal of it. You know, there's lots of people have disagreements. It's like a marriage. You know, you can't always get on 100%.
We were told lies by management. We were taken advantage of by so many people. We've all been through a lot of emotional things and a lot of addiction problems and a lot of marital problems. And to come around after nearly 30 years and just go, we're all still alive, guys.
You see right through these dirty nights, you know you have to learn. The execution of your mind, you really have to turn. The race is wrong, the book is read, the end begins to show. The truth is out, the lies are old, but you don't want to know.
What do you want to do about this Sabbath reunion thing? And I says, well, the last time I got involved, I ended up losing my hair nearly. I mean, it was insane. I says, I am telling you, as my manager, I want in. You take it up from there and you sort the rest of the garbage out.
It started off with us working, doing the Ozfest last year.
Right.
Goose and myself did that with Ozzy. And that went so well, we thought, well, yeah, let's try again with Bill and get Bill involved.
When the last time we tried to get the band together, there was a lot of problems on Bill's side, and things just went on for months and months and months, and
and the whole thing fell through. This time we had 3 months to say yes, rehearse and go on tour. So we couldn't afford to wait around for Bill.
What's the reason why you couldn't do the Ozfest? Is it just too much, like having 23 shows in the States?
No, not at all. It wasn't for me. That question probably is better to ask maybe Ozzy or Tony or Geezer, because it was not, you know, it was nothing to do with me.
Oh, really?
I would have loved to have played it, but they had reasons why, you know, they didn't want me to play, so.
Oh, so that means they didn't ask you?
Correct. Correct.
Yeah, they were
I'm trying to be as nice as I possibly can about this.
Yeah.
When I did the Ozfest, we only did like 50-minute set. Anyway, I did my set, then we did the Sabbath set. But it just didn't feel the same. Without Bill Ward, for me, there was a big hole.
He's had incredible success. And Tony, I know, has had to go through all kinds of changes with Sabbath. And there's always been mixed feelings about, you know, because it's just not the original band, I think, had so much impact.
I've tried to get them, I've tried to pick the people who I felt have been right for the band at that time. But you do tend to stray away a bit, you know.
Yeah.
And only coming back to the original lineup now, you realise how far you have strayed away.
Myself, I prefer the original band, you know, and I like a lot of the songs that Tony's written, you know, with Cozy or, you know, with Vinny or, you know, whomever. I like the music there, but it was never the same.
Since I left Sabbath, I've never tried to be anything but myself. I've never tried, although I did a few Sabbath songs. When I first left, I decided that I wasn't going to do any Sabbath stuff, but the kids said, we want to hear Paranoid, we want to hear, oh, man. I'll give them what they want.
Sort of learned our instruments together as a band, and it's not so much technical ability.
Did you actually rehearse all four together before you played yesterday night?
Yes, I came into England on the 8th of November, and we, you know, for the first few days, you know, we're kind of a little bit tired and, you know, kind of getting back into things. By about the 20th of November, 21st of November, the band was locking up real well. We were nailing the songs.
The whole week before I went out to come here, I was listening to two kinds of music, Black Sabbath.
For the first 3 or 4 days, we were sitting around a table talking about old war stories and about old crazy stuff we got up to. And as soon as we got in there rehearsing, it was instant, just like gelled, you know. But there's no, you can rehearse till you're blue in the face to get a running order and whatever. But there's only one good rehearsal, and that's a show.
On my immigration visa card, they said purpose of visit. I wrote in Black Sabbath, and the guy just went, fine, and waved me through customs. I went to Wales, and I went to their band practice. So I started off seeing band practice, having dinner with the guys. Then I came down here, watched all the production rehearsals, then the 2 gigs. So I've been kind of doing this now for a week, just immersing myself in the Black Sabbath experience.